Alright, Yamojo, Amoquaba, have ROSEMENS TV so. Ewo YouTube, and then you may translate, Sago can see on some Mayansa Akano. Yet Nina Eddie Eberson near T for me. Dean here is Stephen up here branching in Wakasu. 18 Fidinachi, 18 Chim Senebe, so we are one. We be Ashan Bibianson, 18 Akui, Paediaman, Nayadi, and Imachum. Ewa Mononi, Simunia, Konia, Quaco, Hen, Liverpool, Kunim dear Enra. Nayadi before saying Kunim dear Baba Cosno. Arsenal, Eddie can elay the marker down. Eddie my Liverpool try the challenge in Eddie my one. Abra Arsenal, she full of me coming moment here, Kanubako. Our opinion didn't any slot any team. Ever respond here. Now before say line up never Bebano. Now questions will be and no be a bisa Ning and so the right back position. Then go for a bisa saying nay another prayer sounds like any player or deputizing us when you honor Gomez and swear prayer sounds on our branch and thing. The Curtis Jones send a bebo, and answer why and I'm going to ever be general. Nina no line up on the banner idea, Curtis Jones, any yard and not no ma with me, Jimmy, I can't live up Nadiana numbers no eka, Eddie Curtis Jones, Modibo Ninano, Yabetana see Yabedi home come near her. Roa Hodway, the man in the course of the game. Say Liverpool, Ekrabo, nobody call Musa for the Mupus here. Robert Henry Curtis Jones, Ewa can see Yabedi home come on here, sounds so dear. Near Ewo Estadio Wanda Metropolitano, the Copa del Rey second leg. Abrana FC Barcelona, who is arch rivals, Real Madrid. Edim Kunimana Somania, they take it to the final. For the second time in 11 years, Madrid, a more final. Now, me had to manage a match between Busumia, Ewo Sevilla, Olympic Stadium. Madrid, Enya, Omo qualification, Basan, so here, you say, Obetimia, the North. Over Atletico de Madrid. Abana first leg no Barca tena fie eni bubu kwa ni din ede Atletico de Madrid. Kwenti penku bia hye nyonko eka 9 na Hans Flick. Rasa ago kanshim no head so betimi edim kunu nyoma timi akoyie dia ma no. Na the surprise lineup e ba ye no. Say kan etimi play to the advantage of bubu kwa ni FC Barcelona. And also ye betimi edi ho enkomo na ye ba fie nso dia Hans Flick tena fie Oni Nations FC di bwani na match na ansana eba betoja Nations coach eka edi tuja se okono kwa kwashe House folk so wade wose ye yo na so amfa wose anyo yo no ni nyina 90 minutes ba na wiena ya desa House folk edi nkuku eka ba akọ abro mu entimi anti na just Nations ekwa akra ekwo House folk eka ba akọ abra wonom entimi anti sanso eni ye bekoye die mte hwi asanyo so manye guso ahobobo na eguso Nina and say Yami Aduma, a Dakwasi day, one bebo match chatwo, a year Division 2 nim, and so a womuzo nim, Nanyamia Adum, a momo, a sporting director. Nani didn't hungo morichon, when ya babu, washing a Juma Sende, it didn't the same, Klaus Ben was ya kind of mom, maybe a chum. Nina Ibidi hunkomo, then you may also etimi akuye, etmi edi amount na, Yanshan some nasi, and for every a year bubu crediting at the a Liverpool abra. One share bubu kwa ni dinde Everton the kaba kwa brom entimi na Merseyside derby ara match no etimi etoja na ya se lineup no eba ye no no bia hwe animu se enei a branch and train Alexander Arnold medical control say when you hon na Joy Gomez any hon mo no why na be gina the right back position e di ama Liverpool na ya de se coach ni Arne Slot e wo different ideas wopanyino enso etimi de ba nti lineup no eba ye na wo Liverpool back for na Curtis Jones enya the Nord na was shall say as right back. Nenenko for Bisa say nay Curtis Jones shall say as right back no. You ask yourself say na Liverpool. Alternative bench and the question is yes because na say wo shall na Liverpool option bench ubenya branch na Jerry Kwanzaa say bench na nko betimi astarte ere amabubu kwa ni din ede Liverpool so any slot and any technical handlers ne hu ni say hu behia say Curtis Jones benya the Nord no over branch and din ede Jerry Kwanzaa ni nyina ejina. One thing you will get from Curtis Jones any personal ability the calmness ni composure on the ball when as okra ball no over Jerry Kwanzaa ni passing any vision ade say na was 3 year plenty am branch ntimi shase Eddie Eja Jerry Kwanzaa because screens so na ye din come whenever Liverpool are in possession of the ball usually Liverpool ekwabona say o progress Eddie akwa you get 3 men at the back so one every grab ball no etime push di akwa na what you expect from Everton and he said they will sit back shape up without the ball a 4-4-2 mid block. And you can see from your screen, say, on my line up, the the 3 lines are 2, 4-4, no, another 2, no, and so LED attack, no, Edmund Buchanan, Everton. Until they sit a mid block, a 4-4-2. I no more RSL met me, I frustrated Liverpool. Then you met me a queer into a Ducure, any Beto, any the 2 attackers now. No more spearhead, the person at me at the amount to the Curtis Jones. I can't answer no one any player was shut when him far righter. Liverpool, 3 rest a year defenders. Much on my who is McAllister, the only pivot in between a year Ducure and a Branton a day at the a year Beto. Near Branton a day at the a year Curtis Jones offer in this situation, and he said he has the ball. Now with how was your position on man first option pass so break me Ediama McAllister and as break me the ball na Banachi Abrana Van Dijk 18 some for ball Banachi he can pass also to a Branton Day at the Mo Salah so break me a Pierre Bono and so 8 mediaco. One thing you get from Curtis Jones in that position and a press resistant where that kind of a player as a bon ekran the tightest space dia original mono say whatever so regardless of the aggressiveness and what they bar on panicky. He's so composed on the ball because of what the technical qualities D. So Okrabo nas one no answer now. You find it very difficult. So being Jimon et media friends and so he always love to retain the ball. I won't pray no so bet me I give you pass no while player Ebano so until the ball retention, the calmness, and then the great one touch Emma a year opinion in any slot 8 estateno. So fast forward I am Liverpool. I'm build up with a year 3-1 a year build up formation. Against a year back in the 4-4-2 mid block now. You get Curtis Jones, say or kind of back three now no a progressive ball no and so it's me the opponent half. Fast forward, say shall Liverpool say or get into the final third or the opposition boxer. When do you find a branch in Curtis Jones? Your character says starting he started as a right back, but in the course of play, there are some roles and responsibilities. Opinion in any slot now you can see from your screens, saying the back three no more progressing. He has the ball. I'll beat me up a pass. Eddie Abraham McAllister, Eddie Kachim, and I say Mo Salah, and also beat me the ball and so it me the Banachi. Now we are progressing. Say Liverpool, every the final third. When do we find a Branton in Curtis Jones? About Liverpool, do the final third. Say MC Abraham now it's me into the final third. Near the next a year picture, it's me Eddie home command. Curtis Jones in this situation, and I say in this scenario, he is the right back. But the understanding any relationship with the back three now, not first picture no MIA in between a year Kunate and Van Dijk. Now you see, sir, at that instant, Andy Robertson and a pushing high up the pitch. And say Andy Robertson pushing high up the pitch. Curtis Jones' responsibility say obviously with Van Dijk and a Kunate, I created a 3. Out the back, I didn't Liverpool more progress on Abesanediaco. But in this instant, one of the progress you find a year Abanton Andy Robertson, so another Van Dijk, Lady Kunate, who created the back three at Liverpool. There is a right back, and you expect. So, one not progress and answer one man him into the position half, no, and Konomako wide, not a year Salah, drifting inward. But in this instant, you find Curtis Jones one on in between Mohamed Salah and a Branton in the Zobozlai. So the house space between Salah and Zobozlai, that's why you find a Curtis Jones. Then a Maunya a Curtis Jones in between a Mo Salah and a Zobozlai. One a person. Don't forget, say he is a player where you midfielder, playing him as a defensive or offensive. He can get you the job done. This season, he has given a Liverpool 3 goals and 3 assists as an attacking midfielder. But in the absence of a Liverpool right backs, and then on the slot, I managed to say as right back. But the Liverpool, Eddie Bono, and I said, Andy Robertson, Ebanachi, I'm on no more overlapping here. Can you expect him to stay out wide? But that wasn't the role. With the man. This picture actually said the house space between a year Bubu Branton and Dennis Bosley and a year Mo Salah and our final Branton and Den a year Curtis Jones away this picture. You know Eddie Honkomo. So you will find it out. Say he started as a right back, but a Liverpool progress now, so no overlap here. You won't always find him with the wide areas. Nemo finding in the half space. say ono ebetimi agina hono ma age ball no watimi distribute to Edema Liverpool one boboko no. These are some of the roles ni bia omo assign and as a coach and din e dey any slot assign here at the MI branch and din at the Curtis Jones. So this shape Liverpool with the ball, you see say they've created a 3-2-5 formation. Always from making a progressive ball no at media contain. The final 5 in here, because you wouldn't expect a branch and Curtis Jones and go finding itself over there. But because of the attacking minded instinct at Ekrano and then the technical qualities of Ekrano as an attacking midfielder and you know, the tactical instructions was said so no overlap here. He shouldn't stay out wide. Saying Kabu train Alexander Arnold no name him. He's supposed to be in between the half space of a year Zabozlai and Alexander Arnold and my branch and it is Zabozlai and Mo Salah. On your screen. So we didn't say in between one. What I say obet me receive ball no what distribute to Emmanuel and so etimi akoye dem Liverpool bobo no. Curtis Jones adwuma ni Edema Liverpool. Na se wo share the right back position and wo gina Edema Liverpool. He has as many as 70 passes within the 90 minutes that we gina musi Edema Liverpool. With that number of passes that he had throughout the game, 70 passes no. Out of the 70 no, Maku 67 and they are successful. So we'll find the percentage of 70 passes our boy here, and I say he had it throughout the game. Out of the 67, when you're successful, say a 100% more pass no at the econo. Say back on the next slide. Near the passes no come up from the right side of the field. I would mean those passes now. You can clearly see. Say the green no air trust baby or ball pass no e dey koye no ni open and say ni teammate no etinye receive pass no e ma otimi enya the target man no person the ball no etinye dey man no. So the green arrows no air trust said the passes were successful. So the 70 passes from the right side of Liverpool and I said the right side of the pitch 70 and 67 and a successful at the man. So if you are finding a percentage of any passes from the right back side of and I said the right side of the midfielder, you can clearly see say he had as 96% of any passes and then from the right side of the midfield when you are successful Edema Bubuku and Edin Liverpool. So the question will be maybe say you look at the opposition at Liverpool Asia. Will Abraham and Curtis Jones ebeye apparent heir to a year Brenton and Alexander Arnold say eventually when you call in the summer now. Opposition no a factor, regardless of what. Because a year Everton say almost operating baby at the air for Bubukwani Dindi a year Liverpool on the right side of your defense no. Relatively you can say he had a free day. But regardless, in some instances he called upon to go and defend. He did it and did it so very well. No question, Sana Ewa was Curtis Jones ran into this game as a right back. We know what he offers, and as a we a defender, and you man when they can a game would do wells. And to say a ground duel, area duel, and I say with tackles. Can he do it and do it very well for Bobo Kwani at the Liverpool and you may won't come on, but since here the passes are from the right side of the midfield, 70 passes are with me away, and 67 a successful percentage wise. No, when you're Mako a 90 and as when you're 96% or out of a 70 passes are a branted bonnet that from the right side of Liverpool, one a midfield and I say the right side of the pitch, Emmanuel Echo ye and sweet man with all these passes. Anybody are predominantly wajina ye juma di ma Liverpool the right side of a year the pitch in the year. Young Konyani ni hit map ne honkomo. So throughout the game, the defensive duty ni idea say na a door so na say coach and gini and slot. Now the second year picture you do di honkomo say Liverpool. So no overlap here. Where does he find himself? Say Liverpool attack here. So with the hit map I won't say etinya can screens in this no. Only say red no a bit deep SNB. Now red ne deep SNB no you can do passes no honkomo and the right side of a field no and who the hit map on say a down no baby a dominant red na extra baby on the field of play throughout the 90 minutes won dia grow on mu ye pa. And throughout the 90 minutes you always find him in the opposition half. Mostly you won't find him say original Liverpool chini hono. Because baby a red near dominant in a church say a honey bias are born and chia kwa didi no what a year pa. And red no a champ for the chair say throughout the 90 minutes
But you are growing here, partner, your position half, no position half, no. What the center line about when him kakredia? That's where you find him. In the relationship with the year Mo Salah, Dominic Szoboszlai, and a year Gravenberch, a year a was re pa. Into what you see on your screen, any hit map. Baby, you would not go here throughout the 90 minutes now, and home come on, and you know 80. Fast forward, oh, say baby, a dot. Yes. And you say, once they out wide throughout the 90 minutes, in some few occasions, you find him in the opposition box. Into those dot red now, who know our opposition box in some few occasions, sir. Overlap here to get into the final third. Man, yoma, and so it's me echo ye at the emano. Now here zones now, we didn't me see a kind here. The house space at the Emma a year in Liverpool, so more a progressive born. And may a Branton who be who from the right side of a midfield no, and I said the right side of the field no, at the Emma Bubukwani Ding at the year Liverpool. With a Branton Ding at the year Curtis Jones, and in the role and in the responsibilities are. On the slot, at the man, a group manosono. One thing you can get from him any progressive passes throughout the 90 minutes. The only player from a year Liverpool are progressive passes. When you're more, at the Curtis Jones, a Andy Robertson, the fellow a year fullbacker on the day when you Musia kind at the Emma Liverpool. He said, oh, Curtis Jones, sir. He had as many as 16 successful progressive passes at the Mabubuka Ding at the year Liverpool. Medical country said the only player when you are more progressive passes at the year Andy Robertson throughout the 90 minutes. It is MCR Boboyen. Now yet me out on the progressive passes no the bar charter yet me a this is what you have on your screen. A Sropano Andy Robertson, so second on your screen, and as a second on the chart no I Branton indicates Jones I didn't home come. So the progressive passes, he had as many as 16 on the day. I would be progressive ball passes no, I'm a sideways. One for ball no, I'm going to name ball pass no. I travel more than 10 to 15 meters on the field of play. And so to determine a pass as a progressive pass, any sideways, and I say anchor backwards. Name a mobile pass a could never travel 10 to 15 meters. Now, go teammate ho. It's what we can determine as what the progressive pass are yedi home come. So until throughout the 90 minutes, so we Andy Robertson, Eddie Freeman. The next player on your list, I'll be so more progressive passes. Eddie Liverpool, appointed in a year Curtis Jones. So that passes our boy as Marco a year 70, now 67 a year successful no 67 and 16 were progressive. Yes, successful my branch and the Curtis Jones. Don't forget the understanding, the relationship with Mo Salah, Szoboszlai, and Gravenberch. Medical when you home come. On your second slide, I don't a picture. You need to home come. No, baby, I will find your branch and the at the Curtis Jones. So he started as a right back, but when the game progresses, the duty and responsibilities are on the slot at the man no not a vary, not a change on the field of play. So this is how our opinion and the slot was starting a Curtis Jones. You may dear what the man or potty. I would think Eddie Mabubu Kwanidin Eddie A Liverpool. Now the question you ask yourself, and he said, Medical Bisa say you will know. And going forward, the 2025-2026 season. Oh, I was slotted in at the Liverpool, and I said Liverpool back where German so no a right back at the Aba. Because Edikaka says a bad say you have two options. Either you go to the market and find solution to the problem, or you look within to find solution to it. You know some matches Jerry Pans are able to, Joy Gomez able to. Any a year Curtis Jones said on also so operating from that side of a Liverpool defense, you know. Ntiaba be any permanent position. I be so all ball. Edema Liverpool. And I say we one of the few matches no dia. The entire career of Babo Edema Liverpool no. Say I want to basa ni abasi see ya. Obetime gina ho ma ye adwuma Edema Liverpool ana. not only any passes and any passes and any understanding any relationship with any other teammates no our group man so no nko and a major encouraging thing from any performance on the day. So MCRF why so branch any overlap be an understanding of spaces how the opponent have. Into the next slide on your screen, when Diego Jota had the ball over the left side of a Liverpool defense, you expect. So the position now finding itself no MCR so and the next slide on your screen the last picture the home come. We Atletico de Madrid. That was the last picture. Nanki be the home come. But in all, near your medical year back and as you bet him Eddie Shaw said, this is how our brand and ding Eddie a year. Curtis Jones Modembo, our boy Edma Bobo and ding Eddie a year Liverpool. These are what the numbers are saying. Say going forward near me who say one no. Any wo dear Oba no be first position no. Ame nyoma etmi akoyi Edema Liverpool from that side and I said we will see a different player. So beba no team be slot in absence of a branch anything ede a year. Alexander Arnold menyoma etmi akoyi. So he had 85 touches, 9 passes into the final third. With 9 passes into the final third, as many as 7 long passes. Now 7 long passes, they move 4, and they are successful. And then recoveries, they mark 6. Say all the ball, and they are free. A opponent to one and no 8 me mark a 6 men. You 8 me any duels. Anna make 1-7 no. He went in for as many as 5 duels, and move 3, and they are successful. Of which you are finding a percentage. And no ever be 60% of any duels are branch anything at the Curtis Jones. And so it's me a coy on the day. Men you might me coy area more branch from the right back position. Our born that and ra Edema Bobu Quanidin at the Liverpool. Now to Wanda Metropolitano. It was a game. No be any muse. Looking at how a season I see Aqua Edema Atletico de Madrid no. Diego Pablo Simeone in the team. Made your bet me beer. Nanka ye petima at the end of the 90 minutes no bet me qualify. No ne Real Madrid et me Quacoba. Nkabaya Atletico de Madrid. Because one, when you take a year the Spanish La Liga year born CCA year. Baby akesifoni ye no edi a year agrono air corner. Omaja omunya no munkuma ye Atletico de Madrid at about 3 or 1 month ago, no we fighting for the top spot and as the table top no more has when make that a table no strong waiting not Atletico de Madrid account. But for the past 3 weeks and also 1 month ago, the results are I can see for me and the Real Madrid and FC Barcelona. At me squeeze in a match. I want to say this is a match. I also mudin kukuno. They find your way out. Actually. Says so we a team now person we didn't on the day of crab match no uncle young farmer you need to find your way out, maneuver your way to get a 3 maximum points. And then no any idea Atletico de Madrid ain't me anye emo munya no mpanyimfo eja won mo si honom. Nti na ba be the 2-horse race. Real Madrid and Bobo Kwanitin at the FC Barcelona. The Champions League Madrid the Sanso akwa you mo afrim. And it's in La Liga every woman's them. Now the Champions League now and also every woman's them. Now watch how I was in the Barca Coco 4-4 or Barca 4-4. And send you back international break Nidia. Now can match where you match you expect. Say go in with all the Arsenals any other attacking minded side dia also with me arguing and you might me koye the momo. But at the end of the day it was FC Barcelona who had the last laugher. With me enya the nod no emo room into the final and the classical final no ebetimi atodwa ewo Sevilla abra Madrid and Barca ebetimi about the Copa del Rey final ne wura ba bia ne Barca supporters say kan nyina said that and I said the repeats and I said the nkruwa mi enso mpeso mo eje ni enya eye Guardiola awoji bidi ma bobo kwa din ede eye Barca. After Guardiola G 2009, Yenya coach BM than Luis Enrique at the MLS Beji the 2015. If you were basing a year, and as a coach, you are better a year, and Kuruami and some within a season at the FC Barcelona game. Fast forward, yebenya answer flicker. And the one Magidian Bebe, Abba Yina Yum, how an Javi, baby, I know what the Barcelona Bobuko and Econobo Mukobrum. Then came a opinion ding a day, answer flick. No bem you, how? Was your proper Bassado Macodum Pempen? So there's a Bassa AC Akanya, FC Barcelona supporters in our regime say, look, this is a game where we are going to take the 3 months more points. Same was a Bassa end up from by 3-0. Now see a point here. Bassa supporters say what that believe. So at the end of the day, or make me Edim Kudim and your mom. And I know any idea, and they say believe no Etimia Adema Bassa Bobokuno. And see a ding come near Shakopa de Remacha, or many Bobokan and ding a dear Atletico Eboye was Stadio Wanda Metropolitana. You would expect. Say, and Kabasa Eco game Biamudia. Nanka Robert Lewandowski game one can we say somebody Mabasa no Robert Lewandowski. But smart enough. Louis Enrique Emu say Atletico will be coming as a wounded lion. And so Muba say yet a buru will be a quackatini badia. There will be spaces behind Atletico whenever or maybe some be attacking. And also be pushing more men forward to attack a Bubuko and Din at the FC Barcelona. So the spaces na ever be down there. Already our Lamine Yamal and our Rafinha from both flanks. They will exploit the spaces behind. They have good passes within the FC Barcelona. Frankie de Jong, Pedri, Gavi, and was central midfield there. Now you expect say Ometia Masa a killer instant passes no into spaces. Ama the runners from the wide areas. Etimi Aquafabo net with their Panisha Atletico demand whenever they set forward. Intiene Mbongo yes uncle for me Emma made deadly weapon Enfenti Atletico de Madrid. He needs to find another deadly weapon within the team. No sound so Ed Naba be Jinamasi Akane Mabasa Bubukono. And since you are Rabuania Quaco head the starting 11er. Emra starting 11 and this is how a Hansen Flick AC ending the starting 11 and so it me Eddie Ebaye. Washesesni in goal post, Kunde as a right back, Kubasi and Martinez as 4 and 5 and Baldi as the left back. So we back into the central midfielder. You have Pedri, Frankie de Jong, the 3 attacking midfielders near Rafinha, Femi Lopez, Lamine Yamal, Ferran Torres. The attacking at the Emabubuko at the FC Barcelona. Now yendi Femi Lopez who komo kakra any Ferran Torres. But he can't show say Hansen Flick and technical handlers as you say Bobo ni din the Atletico de Madrid are coming in as a wounded lion into the home here. Say what's Lamine Yamal any Rafinha. The 2 players and whenever there is space behind Atletico de Madrid, they will use their pace to punish them. They also need that other players are almost what that speed. Any pace, game one almost beating their punishment whenever there is space behind Atletico de Madrid. That's why smartly enough, what the Femi Lopez and Ferran Torres, it's me a dear chassis. Now, what share changes and I said, what me I want to line up any how one opus was here punish Atletico de Madrid. Now Abubuko and Ding Edibasa, it's me at the north, was Ago can see we more. Diego Pablo Simeone also came into this game. A programming the team no and as we divide games no into periods. Na period na ye di hun komono. One was how was here setting the team no up. So within the first 10-15 minutes, Atletico will get the first goal. Then they will sit back and counter Bobo and Dini FC Barcelona. So the first 15 minutes and say Obieja na so when me the goal now war penalty. They will sit back and soak the pressure. They will sit back and block all the spaces. Basa bet me operate their punish one. Now they will come back. Say yes, second half now say the first 15 minutes they will attack FC Barcelona. Say no they will come and sit back again. Never cut 10-15 minutes to end the full 90 minutes now. They will also open up. No matter so meeting those late goals. I mean your marco ye dia momo. And you see back on the next slider. And then come here in the first 10 minutes, 15 minutes in the first half. How are Diego Pablo Simeone setting the team up? So they attacking FC Barcelona. This is the first 10 minutes within the first half. Now you can clearly see. So Diego Pablo Simeone and the team press Barca as high up the pitch. So make me a ball within the 18-yard box of FC Barcelona. And I said the final third of a year Atletico attack. Now let me punish FC Barcelona. So they've committed as many as 6 Atletico de Madrid players into Barca or more a half. So me press on me yire omo e wo ho no ma agiball e dey punish Barca. When they are successful, they are good to go. They've had their first goal. They will go and sit back and soak the pressure. And wouldn't Diego Pablo Simeone how I stood that way when it comes to any defensive approach into games. And the players now you do come on and you can be the actual that this is how Diego Pablo Simeone in the team. And your man is all punish Barca Bubukuno. But the starting 11 of a Bubuku and the FC Barcelona, the smart move of your opinion team at the Hansi Flick. Don't forget, say this is a Barca side. They are blessed with technical players within the central midfield. Gavi, Pedri, and Brandon Frankie de Jong, Femi Lopez. These are players on mere press resistance when they have the ball at their feet. Almost will be press, almost your opponent get closer. They will hold on to the ball and find the right space to give the pass. And only at the end this season, when the Barca elbow, or brace over ball at the tier, who brace over press one. Because a Kubasi and the crab on one cassa half. As a defender, a dear back where you're unique, our Kubasi and the passing. And then the composure and the calmness on the ball. And it's a war banner when you that players now, I'm going to put a warning boom, be there. He will still hold on to the ball and find the right space to give the pass. Say Martinez na one we know the same attribute and abenya dey free branch and the and the Martinez hono. To this season, whenever you are playing against FC Barcelona, then the man when you want to press them high up the pitch. Because you'll be exhausted, you'll be frustrated due to the technical quality players they have within their back four and the three central midfielders they have within their team. Now, you can't do the pace wingers, no. Any Femi Lopez and a Brandon and Ferran Torres and so pace no home come. I'm a man who said, Hansi Flick name said, Atletico de Madrid, as a wounded lion, no person higher the pitch, no. Spaces, about one match, and he says, spaces, no, there. He has so much belief within the team, no. And say, omitting that accurate pass into the space. I'm a say, Frankie, Brandon didn't Ferran Torres. Say like Rafinha and now say Brandon Lamine Yamal and a pass in betting your they only have to be accurate with the pass not betting your but if they are able to do that, he trusts so that those players know say on betting your punish Atletico de Madrid. So the next slide, everyone will say when Atletico are committing this numbers forward, no, there were spaces behind. The next no, not this one. This is another period that almost sitting deep. So the periods now you can want some no so I'm pressing high up the pitch. You can use that screen, so then you come to this a year instant. So when your first go no, I'm sitting deep. I will have no I'm punishing Bubuku and FC Barcelona. So I'm cross all the spaces and when we ancient progressive ball and Franco. But smart enough from your opinion in a year Hansi Flick. Oh, they say Atletico are sitting with the 5-3-2 system, very deep, low block. I'm more close to a year the central channels. Now I say the half spaces and say my Barca ain't new progressive ball. But when you ask yourself, say a year and a Hansi Flick so 8 year within a year Atletico SCT deep. Atletico SCT deep no. You find a year body our far left. Now body echo far left no. And no ama year Brandon didn't Rafinha. I drifted inward and I said we move up inside Ababeka a Brandon Ferran Torres. So you find Ferran Torres and a Rafinha. So I was wrong. Or when you find a Femi Lopez and so near Brandon and Pedri. So Atletico are 65 no. Oh, but the downside is also you come and have a year Brandon and Lamine Yamal. Was 65. But and I'm supposed to person finding space within a year the half spaces into know. You can also clearly see. So the in between the back five and the three, Atletico de Madrid, you find a year Atletico de Madrid and so as many as 3 players. Most also find himself. So near Edicho El Hanomone said Frankie de Jong, Paul Kubasi, and your branch at the day at the year Martinez. All what they have to do and so that accurate pass in between the half spaces when Atletico de Madrid one back 5 no and on back 3 no. So the small space now ubenya one mono this players who grab on Edma Bassa American anywhere the technical qualities they will always have to have that IQ so on meeting the ball up to 751 with the amount. Mostly say team as a team deep our low block say yeah. I have need more teams I say or maybe the wide channels and 10 one a progressive one at the Ako. By this time around, Hansi Flick and any team no prepare so well for Bobo Canini Atletico de Madrid. Say they are not mostly going to use the wide areas to progress the ball, but rather they will use the central channels. Because they know say that zone 14, if they are able to find a player over there, they are more closer to goal and one in a dangerous position. And mom says, you follow no free kick around the 18-yard box, and I said, the arc now to the advantage. And it's one foul. Now with the players the technical qualities of more yes the zone 14 say here Rafinha around the D can punish you. Say here my Brandon Femi Lopez and now say Frankie de Jong. Ferran Torres and the Benya that area now on making a punishment always consistently throughout the game. Now they were looking forward to finding those spaces now around the D can say the zone 14. So the next slide MM1 so Brandon Ferran Torres you might be brave. It's MC are going with the next slider. Where our branch at the Bobo Atletico de Madrid are pushing more men forward. Say, omit me, Ajibono, and the Fred a Bassa, Bonum Ensem. So, consistently throughout a year, the 90 minutes, you can clearly see, say, Omo a committee moment forward. Send your bear and committing your punish Bassa. No mania a the first good man, Yoma etimia koye ediamomo. But committing more men forward, you can clearly see. Say a idea some bono and also just spaces ediatomachi. But the smart and intelligent movement of a Ferran Torres, there's a whenever Atletico ever pushing more men forward. No more pressing higher the pitch with a man orientation system. No, Femi Lopez movement on the field of play always create +1. It won't finish Edmund Bubuko and Bassa. That a extra a midfielder Edmund Bassa always not a receiver ball. And on your screen you can see say Atletico air press with man marking high up the pitch. But there is another player down there, our blue circle, which is Femi Lopez, Brandon Femi Lopez. On going now, Julius Kunde, APM Bonediamano, no, waiting your progress. Julius Kunde, is successful in this instance, you can count as many as Atletico 6 players are pushing high up the pitch. Now the space is not behind them. It's where Barcelona be utilizing to the advantage. Now they are punishable at the Atletico de Madrid. So it's a MC remain the next slide now. A pass to a year Femi Lopez. Atletico as many as 5 to 6 players and the free equation him and Bassa attack a Bubuko and the Atletico de Madrid. So there you have it in the center circle. Atletico Bubuko and the Bassa with the ball. You can see the arrows are pointing where the spaces are. Atletico is pushing more men forward. It leaves spaces behind Femi Lopez and Rafinha. Abandoning Ferran Torres also in there to cause havoc to Bobo Kwanidin at the Atletico de Madrid. So you have Lamine Yamal on the left, the right side, Rafinha from the left, Femi Lopez through the middle, and now the progressor. And Obesanswanya Baldi also supported Rafinha. So making a progress ball and so so there you have it on your screen. So Atletico pushing more men forward, the smart and intelligent selection of Hansi Flick. And who said pushing more for men forward, they will leave spaces behind, then they counter that and punish them. There you have it on your screen. So Bassa progressing through more progressing centrally. No matter the ball the spaces now are opening up. At the Atletico de Madrid. So the next slide, Baba, near the home commodia. Hansi Flick, ethnasi analyze Atletico yepa. It will say this how we see set it up. This how periodically throughout the game, on basic approach games, That's when we approach here. When you need a counter, then you might ye. Now Atletico mid block the 5-3-2 system. There you have it on your screen. With this mid block. almost answer you the high defensive line. The high defensive line A play to the advantage way Bobo Kwanitin at the FC Barcelona. Why am I it gives them the opportunity. Say spaces now I don't much no one. Lamine Yamal with the pace and the speed no. Barca will only need a good quality pass, defense splitting one. Say between Yakoto space no, Ediama one. Say Eba left and I say Eba right. Your guess is good as mine. Say Eba left. You have Rafinha or what the former or what the former when you be down on the carrier. I'll bet in your punish show. Say Eba the right side is also there. Akramako, Akrenya, may a branch of the din at the year, Lamine Yamal will also punish you on that. So you see FC Barcelona. Pedri with the ball, over the central zone, no. So bit nyama that a year pass no over the Atletico defense now to the space no waiting their punch. So the next slide, everyone say Bobo Kwanitin at the Atletico de Madrid eba into the game no with different approach a period behind any hour or Messi manage game no and Barca any Hansi Flick were also prepared so make me the assure. So with the deep sitting near can once no. Obesanso our screen this will be Atletico as usual as many as 5 one match in front of them you more 2 a year pivot when you then 3 up front. Hansi Flick smart enough and so say this is how we make me sitting deep, whether the 3 in the 5-2-3 or the 5-3-2. And so almost sitting deep with such shape. What do? We also have to get more men. The spaces are now say between the lines, you know, you should be more men. Near media punish. So on your screen, you see, say, Badi over the far left. A branch and the at the Rafinha, Abeka Femi Lopez. A branch and the at the Ferran Torres, Julius Kunde there, then you also have a year branch and the year Pedri. They also position themselves to create central overload. So with this air central overload, or Matimia creating, as usual, Medican when the home come say Barca with the kind of technical quality players they have when it comes to passing, you can clearly see. Say Martinez with the ball, he is trying as much as possible because there are spaces between the back 5 and the 2 pivots, and he's trying to put the ball there to get a branch and the Ferran Torres on the ball. No matter how punishable and the Atletico demanded. So whenever Atletico ever sitting deep, no way so making a block with the half spaces, no. Hansi Flick any team. Mostly you get teams and committing using the wide areas, no, a progressive ball. No. But this time around, Hansi Flick actually be different. Say they are not going to use the wide areas most at times, but rather centrally and especially the zone 14. And they are taking that risk about our pass at the tour. If the pass is very successful and also with me finding a teammate, the zone over there a zona. Coach the person opponent able to receive ball because a zona a sensitive zone at the a coach be a defend this opposition biano ain't me receive ball because you are closer to goal, you can win set pieces over there, and set pieces who are very good takers team you can also score from set pieces amenioma etinya kwacho e de amano abra wono so defend but and also ni approach bobo kwa ni Barca and so etinya de wuram was a game win. So a pass into the zone 14, then they receive and 10 they are closer to goal than going. So me progressing more no for my the wide areas. So the next screen, ni get me Eddie and also uncommode. Once again, Atletico are sitting deep, but this time around, almost shape no enye so compact. And you can clearly see from your screen say spaces still they are also try at Barca and so beating your progressive ball centrally and so it made the ball nako. So you find Rafinha and Ferran Torres. So you find both of them in the same position. Pedri say obetin more pass no and so it made their mom. So throughout the game, mostly I say Barca you see the central area of the pitch and it's new progressive ball now. So always no obey to the wide areas and then the spaces behind Atletico defense and whenever they push more men forward, so be pressing higher the pitcher and so what we see here at the punishable book on the ding at the Atletico demanded. Now the next slide near to near the also home how the goal came about. Nina the systematic approach Atletico Bobo Konini Bassa. It's a steady Atletico. Now at the end of the day, no, they play into the advantage. Momia the only goal, no. Emo mutimi ewini. Say I can the central zone, and also the zone 14. Na Bassa, it's me dominate a woman yoma koye dia momo. The smart and intelligent selection of Ferran Torres. Whenever Bassa ebedu a year the final third. Now Atletico are sitting deep. Now a one in 5-3-2 and now say the 5-2-3 shape biano. Ferran Torres they say o move and now say or drop it ever bekan a year midfielders no a progressive on any call. He's that type of a striker. On change for ball on the breno. They will not be dropping no one 1 year to ball and and in this instant you can clearly see say Emra was dropping deep. He came with the center back of Atletico demanded. The moment as our back five no, Bakume step out. No one follow a year Brenton Ferran Torres. You create a space for passer. So makes media punish you. Now you need an intelligent and a clever passer. So make me recognize the space no. Now what they born at all the Amani teammate. No wait me offer no their punishing. So when Ferran Torres said drop you know, you can see. Say idea say a center back from Atletico demanded and so stepping out. But with a clever and intelligent pass. So the ball between into space. The ama Femi Lopez. The moment I'm poor finishing from Femi Lopez no. Abasa bo we ent me Antoinem Abra Bono and so ent me anshi. So the next slide near to me the hunkuma with this same pattern. And the idea say omu et me edi eshi go no. Now you can see say Lamine Yamal with the ball. What you can see from your screen and it say Emma Bantan din edi Femi Lopez and I say also air dropping abanenim kakra. A center back from Atletico demanded and I saw obedience. And the moment where I say ordinary created a space, then you can see from a player I circle when Bantan din edi Ferran Torres said the spaces over there no or be running into now a year a Bantan din edi Lamine Yamal. And so it made a pass no et me ediaba. So you can clearly see so the first picture and I said the picture and son yeba ways no yema how Ferran Torres and drop it deep to come and involve himself in play. And I said the build up no matter the moment I was what drop it deep no they say center back followed him a creative space behind. Now this time around this is what I'm talking about. Say or drop it deep no Emma creative space. Emma Bubuko ni Bassa, it new progressive ball no into the 18-yard box or went to me and finishing no. Now with goal no, or sound so the same pattern. Now so no this time around a Femi Lopez and the others or no air dropping now a Atletico defender. Aiding the chinwa creative space no the Ferran Torres so or running into those spaces. Not a pass at near. So the first splitting pass from a Lamine Yamal to that space and the others are branching the Ferran Torres. It's in the ball no got him. So this is how Bassa on the day, I accounted for how Diego Pablo Simeone and the team. Periods are on your mind so make me set it up at any given time. No more to be a punishing Bassa. Anyhow, Bassa and so finding their way. And that's a steady one who said this is how Atletico will make a baby playing. Say no makes me at the about the day. This is how I was saying no. Yet me responding to you meet me I be throughout the game. Men yoma and sweat me akoye and so kudos to a year bubu kwanidin a Bassa. Say Omania the North no room into the final. You heard him say the classico no and so a bit me akoye the ama one me no na hwan ni bit me carry the 3 months 1 points no nen yoma akoye the ama one. Na yemra fie na yemeye afisem no ne yensore so edia. Yemfie ni enchirem I was a science nyame adme da kwasiara ade say assign so mine ebebo omo match na match na omo ebo no ade say omo nam sa match no so nsem sha bebo no de match that media to screen so de aman. This is the match omo bo ewo Awua Memorial Park omo ne Zion FC any bit media boy ni mpanyfo chirim say 10 cities and omo beji ewo gate week 10 of zone 4 Western Regional Football Association Division 2 Group B2 match and omne Zion airborne. They will take this advantage now although one sporting director and so Eddie na controller any ahotedin a different no and so the football fraternity no and so emunti controller and that will screens in no controller and that will screens in no nti controller any will be a name mpanyinfo afa no say oba no obedu ni dwuma as sporting director enso etimi ede ama bobokwane din ede eye asanyesoman maybe am so etimi akoyie ede ama control na mra no osi akan edian na dodo ande frɛ no eye Bobby Prince Bobby Asia kan mrebia atwam no osi akan ma House of Folk tanobo for kwabrekum Chelsea Tema Youth Goldfields ai na eye Ashanti Gold by na yaguno ene ni hobiem ewuramu amano ne ekosi akan de ma Belgium bobokwa frɛ ne Gent Royal Antwerp munyina no ekusi akan etimi de momo uruem e boxing Herzegovina esanso kusi oma ene Iran nyina no opanyin uruem ho enso etimi kokusi akan nti controller ene hunu e wo screen so no e ya de say ne mpanfa pa no say sporting director e de ma e Asansuman Football Club na wogya ne bobo teams e watimi coach ni bi nso e Park Academy ene e Techiman Heroes na we enso ne kakra the new sporting director abobokwa ni din e de e Asansuman enso etimi akwakofa no ne hu nsem kakra eni yetimi ede amantinya me aduma ede kwasiara 10 Ghana cedis gate fee ampanyinfo age against the Zion intiko na new sporting director no nso no wonso kokohwe no na bibia nso ntimi koyie emfa emma Asansuman omunye sika because